When you think about products made in Wisconsin, normally you'd think about cheese, but there are two other products that are beginning to really take off. News 19's Chandler Brindley traveled to Vernon Vineyards and got a taste of what these products are all about.
Wisconsin's wine history dates all the way back to 1846. That's 2 years before Wisconsin became a state. Flash forward to 2003, and Wisconsin's now striving to be a superior supplier of wine across the United States.
I started growing grapes in 2002, and then I was working another job, and then in 2012 I actually purchased Vernon Vineyards from another person, and ever since then I started doing the winery.
Pedretti, like many vineyard owners that produce cold climate grapes in the Badger State, began in the early 2000s. With Wisconsin in search of a new cash crop to replace the absence of tobacco farming, vineyards came to the forefront. Because of Wisconsin's climate, the cold climate grapes undergo genetic change from a grape breeder.
He takes grapes sometimes from not only all over the country, but he'll go into some very cold regions and he'll genetically breed those grapes to get different characteristics of what he's looking for. And this particular instance is producing a grape that will make a great wine, which Steve will talk about here in a little bit, but also withstand minus 35 degrees winters that we have here in Wisconsin.
There are a variety of types of grapes that are considered cold climate.
The purple ones are Frontenac up on top. The ones down the hill a little bit farther are Frontenac Gris. And then further down the hill there's Itasca. And then there's Marquette further over this way, and there's Edelweiss down that way, and La Crescent.
How do these grapes fare when it comes to producing wine?
I believe at the moment there's 110 bonded wineries. Some are quite large, some are quite small, but it is significant growth from back in 2007. There were 30 wineries in the state, so we've tripled the number in the past 10 to 15 years.
The success of growing the cold climate grapes and the rapid growth of wineries across America's dairyland has leaders like Johnson saying that vineyards and wineries will continue to pop up in the future. Reporting outside of Viroqua at Vernon Vineyards, I'm Chandler Brindley, News 19.
And Johnson says that the sweet spots in Wisconsin for growing wine are the eastern portion and the southwestern corner.